Alright people, I don't really know how to start this video. This is going to be kind of another update on the Durango. So, I guess let's get started. Alright, so kind of a sketchy angle. I'm gonna try to be quick because you're literally hanging off the edge of like, I don't know, 25 to 50 foot drop. So what's going on with the Durango? I'm gonna go from like the start. If nobody was here before, I'm gonna start with that. The Durango back in July, I think July 17th or July 27th, whichever one, the Durango like blew up. It didn't want to work no more. It would barely run. It ran enough to put it inside the driveway, and then that was it. So we waited like a week or two to get it looked at because shit apparently takes forever with me. There ended up being no compression in cylinder 2 and 4, I think it was. And so we knew the motor was pretty much blown. We could rebuild it, but ever since I got it, I've been wanting to get either a 5.2 or a 5.9 or possibly a 5.7 Hemi. I didn't really care. I just didn't want the 4.7. That was never the plan. I planned to build a Durango. I did not plan to build a 4.7. So we figured this was our opportunity to do a motor swap on it if the motor's blown anyways. A friend of mine went looking for us because he knows all the deals and shit. He went looking for us and he ended up, I mean, it took like a month or two, maybe 3 months. No, I think he just found it last month in October. Because of COVID, all the prices are high for everything, especially vehicle sales. Everybody just jacked up the price on the, you know, the used cars they're selling as if they were even worth what half the people wanted for them anyways. So we ended up finally finding one. It was it's a 98 Dodge Ram, 1500 I think. That doesn't really matter. It has the 5.2 in it. And we knew getting into this that the 4.7 doesn't bolt right up. We needed the new tranny, we needed the new motor, we need to like weld in new mounts, obviously new motor mounts. There's a few other things we got to do. We got to drill a huge hole for the four-wheel drive shifter, because instead of being a knob like mine is, or like a switch, it's going to actually be a four-wheel drive shifter now. So we needed a four-wheel drive truck, a four-wheel drive Ram or Durango or Dakota, whichever one we got first. So we finally found it. Or, well, he started pulling the motor and then he ended up getting sick or something, and he's been out of work for 2 weeks, so the motor didn't get touched, stuff like that. The Durango's still in my house waiting to get moved, and so he started working. I don't know how much progress he got done on the Ram, pretty much. That's all his jurisdiction. So we're waiting to see what he got done on that, but he was hoping to have a garage, his own shop, where he could pull everything, replace everything, put it all back in, stuff like that. Right now it's not looking too good. Alright, sorry, I had to move. The light was bothering the shit out of me. So that's like a weird angle. I'm actually at this is the Twin Towers Memorial. So what I was saying, we don't know if he's getting a shop now or when he's getting a shop, but when I bought the Civic, we were only supposed to have the Civic for about a month or two, and then we're supposed to get the Durango fixed, have the Durango back. I was selling the Civic to my mom or giving it to her or whatever we were doing with it, because she was supposed to buy it for her husband. That's not the case now. I get stuff comes up, so I can't get too upset about it. I miss my Durango when I post on Instagram and stuff, and I have to post a Civic, but everybody's out there having fun with their Durangos or their trucks and stuff. It does kind of bother me a little, and I'm not mad at anybody. That's my fault that the Durango's broken, but it just sucks. That's what I'm trying to say. So once he gets a shop, it's pretty much, well, from what I know, it's pretty much just going to get it done, get it out. But if he doesn't get a shop, I don't know what's going to happen, because it's getting cold, so we're not going to do it in the driveway. We're not going to do it in the driveway. And I don't know if he could do it at his job because he's been keeping cars there to work on them, but I think his boss is getting a little pissed off at him. So I don't know what the situation is with that. That's not my business. That's his business. It just kind of sucks that I was supposed to have my truck back. The plan was to have it back before Halloween, and we're coming up on Christmas. Literally fucking Christmas. And we don't know, it's the 7th of December right now, and we don't know if we're getting it back before Christmas. We don't know if we're getting it back right after Christmas. And like, I mean, if anybody's watching this that has to do with the build, not Instagram wise, but like has to do with actually wrenching on the Durango, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at anybody. It's just, it does kind of suck. And I've talked to you guys a million times, so there's no secrets here. I'm just telling my part of the story on what is going on. And before anybody says, why don't you just do it yourself? I have been doing cars for, this is going to sound stupid, but I've been doing them for a few years, maybe 4 or 5 years now, but I've never actually done a motor swap. It's going to sound kind of stupid, but I've never done a motor swap. And the guy doing it, one of our actual good friends, has been in the business for like 25, 30 years. So, and this dude can swap anything. This dude can literally take any motor. I don't know how, I swear, he could take any motor and put it in any vehicle you want. This dude is nuts with cars. He's built, the blue Durango my mom has, he's built that before. Like from scratch. Tore it down, repainted it, redid everything, lifted, wheels and tires, everything. I mean, he's done a tremendous job on anything he's ever done, which is why I trust him with my vehicles. And he's the only one that is allowed to be left alone with my truck. And yes, I'm that anal about my truck. I get nervous that shit can happen. So he's the only one that's allowed to take my truck for a long period of time and work on it, because I trust that he's going to get it done, and he's going to get it done right. I'm getting kind of sidetracked. Yeah, so if I didn't cover anything, I'm going to watch the footage back when I edit. If I didn't cover anything, and if I remember what I didn't what I didn't cover, I'm going to put little clips in between probably to cover those. And if I don't remember anything, but you guys have any questions, can you leave them down below, because I'm trying to cover everything, because I feel like now I don't have a lot of viewers, but I feel like the people who do care do want to know what's going on, and I have no problem with sharing anything about what's going on with the build. I just can't think of anything else right now. This wasn't supposed to be this big long video, but I did want to start from pretty much the beginning until now. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be anything after this. If there is, this outro is pointless, but if there's nothing after it, then I just want to let y'all know that you're great. I mean, I got one of my videos just hit over 1,000 views on YouTube. That's fucking hard. And one of my videos out of all of them, but I'm not complaining, one of my videos have over 1,000 views right now. So I want to say thank you to anybody who's watched that video and come back for more videos. You guys are real, for real. Thank you for the support. I know a lot of people that are sticking with me. Hold on, I just got a phone call. I know a lot of people are sticking with me even through this. They still talk to me. They still ask me how I'm doing, how the Durango's doing, stuff like that. So you guys too, if you're watching this, you guys are great. You know who you are. Other than that, yeah, I will catch y'all guys on the next one. Goodbye.